AskReddit by Loser. What is a thing that you utterly hate but everyone seems to love it? Starbucks coffee. It tastes like caffeinated cardboard. Forced social events at work. I remember a job interview where the boss was telling me that every week the whole office went out to dinner together like it was a plus. Keeping up with the trend. Just can't keep up. Guess I'm fashionably unfashionable. Crowded places apparently. Like clubs. They're just way overwhelming for me. Taking pictures of every damn thing or every damn time for social media. I'm with you on this. I hate that shit. Life, man. Just life. It be like that. Reality TV. Or drama ones like Coronation Street. Instagram. Reels. Summer is a season everyone seems to look forward to for vacations and sunny weather. I, on the other hand, dread the heat and would much prefer the cool and coziness of fall and winter. I have crazy summer sad and nobody understands or takes me seriously about this lol. I don't enjoy summer at all, and the moment it gets above like 22 degrees C I'm miserable. It's too bright all the time, the air is hot and wet like someone is breathing on me, I can never seem to get properly cool even in places with AC, it's wretched. Mint. Menthol, to be exact. The taste and the mouth feeling literally makes me throw up sometimes. I can hardly tolerate any menthol, only small amounts. I'm not allergic to it. I just hate it. Story of my whole life. And since I'm a man, I have to avoid 99% of men's products as well, since they are all menthol. And 99% of toothpastes. Fuck that. TikTok. I have about 400 unopened messages from friends on there. I just can't stand being sent some of those videos, so I stopped going on the app altogether. I hate reaction channels. It's got to the point all I see is the crap over and over again. I think their audiences are only children Lumac. Coffee is a universal love that I just haven't embraced. People seem to live for their daily brew, discussing the nuances of beans and roasts, while I find it bitter and unappealing, no matter how it's prepared. I come from a coffee-loving country, and this has seriously affected my social standing as well as my workplace relations. I've tried many times during the years, in many different brands and flavors and kinds. But I just dislike the coffee taste so much I can't drink any of them. Stanley cups and hydro flasks, aren't they just bottles? They're vacuum flasks, so they are much better at keeping things hot cold than an ordinary bottle. Nevertheless, those two brands of vacuum flasks are likely overpriced, and likely you can buy similar vacuum flasks for less. I do highly recommend vacuum flasks in general if you want to keep something hot cold for as long as possible. Going to the beach is something everyone seems to adore, but I honestly hate it. The sand gets everywhere, it's usually too hot, and I find nothing enjoyable about sitting under the sun sweating for hours. You forgot to mention its course. Don't stop believing. I had to hear a pianist have at it at PDX yesterday. Not good. Social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook are hugely popular, but I find them exhausting. The constant barrage of updates and comparisons does more to increase my anxiety than connect me meaningfully with others. Styling of electric cars. Edit. To clarify, I mean it's bad on both sides of the spectrum. They either slap you with being future looking and electric, or they are just rounded out and boring looking. Tesla and Mercedes EQS. Yep. Teslas are some of the ugliest cars on the road, in my opinion. Weddings. Free food and drinks? Sign me up. Superhero movies, all 347 of them. same, with two exceptions, the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and the 90s Batman with Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Social media. It's such a terrible thing, and it seems to have so many hurtful effects to us as a whole, yet none of us, myself included, seem willing to get off of it. Personally, I think I could do without it, but the last friends I have use it, and so it'd suck to lose that connection. This is why I've started reducing my usage of apps like Facebook to once a week. That way I can still be in the loop with friends and family. Honestly, I wish I could download some sort of extension that filters out ads, suggested posts, and reels so that I could only see posts from friends, pages, and groups. Summer. I dread it every year. I hate putting on sunscreen and it's too crowded outside. Yeezys. Can I aside? I just don't like the two main kinds. The slides have a different look from regular slides that I don't like, and the shoes look like deflated Nerf footballs. Well, yeah. I mean, who are the people that are even buying that crap? Taylor Swift. Seriously overrated. Not a terrible artist, just very overrated and damp, with a toxic, almost religiously devoted fan base. Feet.